Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. How are y'all doing? What's going on this morning? I am very sinusy, so excuse it if you can, please. Let's see who all is here this morning. We've got Sue. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Jeannie. Annie is here. Good morning to you. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Shatika. Hello, Maribel. There's Sharon. Good morning. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. Hello, Mary Webb. How's your Monday going, y'all? Dana, hello. Oh, already melting? Yeah, both air conditioners just kicked in already this morning. Hi, Victoria. Hello, Deneen. How have you been? Hello, Jean. People are starting to come in this morning. Looks like a better time of the. I have changed it to the 8 o'clock because 7:15 was just so early, y'all. So early. Oh my goodness. I had to take a meclizine this morning because I'm a little lightheaded, so I'm sure that's the allergies. Good morning, Hope. Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be pretty here outside, Annie, but it's still already hot, so we're not doing the outside thing. I was hoping to take you guys outside this morning, but not happening. That's not happening. Oh, you're in Longmont. Oh, that's a nice place. Yeah, Longmont's a nice place. Good morning, Frozen. So, what happened over the weekend? Anything I need to touch base on? So, you guys know that I have talked about the the Daybell and Vallow case. Lori Vallow, Shallow Vallow, and Chad Daybell, the preacher guy, the Doomsday Couple. Does that sound familiar to anybody? Oh, if you're talking about Twyla getting engaged on Duty Ron, that was beautiful. She seems very happy. I'm so happy for her. Good morning, Jeannie. All about yarn. Good morning. Yeah, that's quite. I'm hoping with the Vallow Daybell case. I'm really hoping that they get a little more out of what was going on with that whole group because I'm like you. The group is around them, not just them, but the group around them also. There was a lot going on there. The brother, just so much going on. Everybody's talking about Twyla this morning. Yes, that's that's good stuff. That's good stuff, Twyla. If you don't know what everyone's talking about in the chat, so Twyla Cisco is the coordinator for EquiSearch Midwest, and she was on with Duty Ron yesterday on his live, and her boyfriend proposed to her live on his live. And so that was very exciting. And she said yes. In case you're wondering, she said yes. She was very surprised. So here's what's new. They have asked for some testing to be done. They've asked to have DNA testing. The prosecutors in the Daybell case have requested DNA testing on the hair, the shovel, the pickaxe, and other evidence. And the couple was charged a year ago with multiple counts of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder for the deaths of 7-year-old Joshua J.J. Vallow and 16-year-old Tylee Ryan, two of Lori's kids, and Chad's first wife, Tammy Daybell. In a motion, I'm reading from my phone, you guys. In a motion filed Monday, Fremont County Prosecuting Attorney Lindsay Blake and Madison County Prosecuting Attorney Rob Wood asked Judge Stephen Boyce to allow them to test the following items: hairs on the duct tape inside a body bag used to transport the remains of JJ, ridge detail fingerprints on the adhesive side of tape associated with JJ's body, small dark spots on the handles of a shovel and pickaxe recovered from a garage barn, swabs of tape areas, swabs from fingernails under JJ's right hand. Asking for consumptive testing on the items, which means testing can only be done one time. At this type of testing would obliterate the evidence. Good morning, Trucker Steve. The testing would normally be conducted at the Idaho State Police Forensic Services Laboratory in Meridian, but lab manager Riley Nowland submitted an affidavit asking Boyce to have it done elsewhere. I affirm our manual restricts visitors from operational areas of the laboratory due to the risk of contamination and disruption of work. So the lawyers are wanting to have a video in the lab when they do the testing, and the lab is saying, we don't do that, you take it somewhere else. So we'll see how that goes. And they pled not guilty. Their trial will be held in January of 2023. And I do have a Friday night Stitch and Crime video where I talked about this case if you want to look. Are you on the road, Steve? I don't remember what you're doing these days. Also, I was looking at, in case you're wondering, we are okay where we are at, but there are lots of wildfires going on in Texas this week, this last couple of weeks. It's just been so hot and so dry. And the Chalk Fire, which is in Somervell County, it's 5 miles southwest of Glen Rose, Texas. And they now have that about 20% contained. It has not moved a lot. It only took on about 6 square miles over the weekend. So I think they're starting to get that one. That is the biggest one. It's over 6,000 acres of land. And Abbott declared sending the money. He's sending money to help. There were 16 homes that were burned in that one. So waiting for a load. Okay. So I know people often hear about the fires, and that is not anywhere near me. So we're doing okay, but I feel bad for all of them because every year when we have this hot weather, and it's always a fire danger in Texas, we always have fire danger. One of the reasons why we have cows and horses is to keep our property um, tamped down so that the fire danger, we don't have as much fire danger here on our property because we have animals that keep that vegetation down. So the Parkland school shooter, Nicholas Cruz, they are in the penalty phase of that. It's very, I have not watched any of that because it's just difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to listen to. Um, they had a lot of survivors that came and testified during this phase, and one boy, bless his heart, he's a young man now, but he had been sitting at a McDonald's, um, and Nicholas Cruz came and sat down next to him, and they talked, and he asked Ashley asked this kid for a ride, and he had no idea that he was the shooter. And finding out later, it just turned his stomach so badly. His sister even was in the school, and oh, just terrible. So we'll see what he gets, but hit, it's just unbelievable. And then the parents of the Oxford school shooter were in, you know, the Crumblies. They were in court asking for their charges to be dropped. So it's going to be interesting with that one because the there could be a precedence set on that one because they're charging parents for being negligent with the child, and they're charging them for part of that crime. So it's going to be interesting on that too to see what happens with that. Yeah, heat warnings everywhere. Yosemite's on fire too. There's a whole bunch of sequoias. They're saying that that one in Yosemite, those are no, no, the sequoias. They're talking about sequoias in Texas. But yeah, it's heat everywhere right now, and it's always bad when you hear about the fires. So that's some of what's going on. And then we have this new case that came up, which is this family in Iowa State Park. Did you guys hear about that? Oh my gosh. Some guy, some guy was in the state park with them. There was two families that were, this came out of the Omaha news. And two families that were camping, and this kid decides to take it all out on another family. Oh, there we go. Trying to get to it, you guys. The mother of a Nebraska man suspected of fatally shooting three people before turning the gun on himself in an Iowa State Park Friday said her son gave no indication that anything was wrong. Authorities continued to investigate Saturday what transpired before the killing of Tyler Schmidt, 42, Sarah Schmidt, 42, Lula Schmidt, 6, all of Cedar Falls, Iowa. All three were found dead at their campsite in Maquet, Maquet, well, I can't say this word, Maqueta Caves State Park. The 9-year-old son Arlo survived the attack and is safe. Oh, you're in Iowa, Sue? Yeah, here's where it jumps again. Here's a picture of the family. The boy who has the glasses on has survived. Morning, Rosie. Law enforcement was called at 6:23 a.m. Friday for a reported shooting at the park campground. They determined that one camper, Anthony Orlando Sherwin, 23, was unaccounted for. After searching the area, law enforcement located Sherwin's body. He appeared to have suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Mitch Mortvedt, Assistant Director of Department of Public Safety for Criminal Investigation, told the Associated Press on Saturday that a motive attack for was not known. We don't know what led up to this, what precipitated it. The investigation has not revealed any early interaction between the Schmidt family and him. And there's the guy. Here's what gets me. Cecilia Sherwin said they were camping at the park Friday morning when she heard yelling and 2 gunshots. A young boy ran up to Sherwin's campsite yelling for help and told her that a man wearing black had shot his family. So Arlo ran to their, this is what gets me. He ran to them saying someone had shot his family and it was their son that did it. Cecilia said her son was wearing green, not black, and no black clothing was found in the area. She also said they were legally traveling with a gun, which was located in a secure container. We think Anthony might have sensed trouble and grabbed the gun for safety. We refuse to believe the news. We are deeply saddened as he had so much to live for and gave us no indication anything was wrong. So we'll keep an eye on that one too. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I'm glad he's okay, but he's lost his whole family. His whole family. Yeah, because they were close. Yeah, their campsites were close together, and he ran to that campsite. But it's eerie that he ran there, and their son is the one who did it. It's eerie. Yeah, right? It wasn't secure. What secure? And I think they said 20. He's 20. We're gonna find out he had mental problems. I'm sure, right? Oh, that's what I got this weekend from this weekend and the Twyla news, which was good news. Good morning, Bree. I'm going to be watching this week to see if we get a verdict on Rebecca Rude because I'm going to talk about that some more this Friday. So, where was that at, Deneen? but the woman came out of a coma, said her brother had hit her with a hatchet 2 years ago, and then he had died this weekend. Don't know about that. Where was that at? Oh, Twyla does deserve a good man. She is such a hardworking woman. That woman is nonstop between being a single mom and all of the things that she's got going on, and coordinating all of those searches and stuff. She just works so hard. She really does. She deserves somebody nice. You know, Deneen, can you tell us where was that case at? Somewhere in the States. Hmm. Okay. West Virginia woman wakes to name brother in her attack. Wanda Palmer was able to speak and identify her brother as her assailant. She'd been in a coma for years. She'd been brutally attacked, and she identified her brother. Okay, so she was beaten in her home in June of 2020 and left for dead. That's in Jackson County, West Virginia. He was arrested and booked on suspicion of attempted murder and malicious wounding of his sister from near Cottageville in West Virginia. Her care facility contacted authorities last week to let them know the woman had come out of her coma. Here she is. NBC News has contacted Jackson County Sheriff's Department. The medical staff told authorities despite suffering brain damage, she was able to speak and identify her assailant. The keys to the whole thing lay with the victim herself, and with her unable to communicate, we were left with nothing. Now, lo and behold, 2 years later, and boom, she's awake and able to tell us. He didn't give us any fight or anything. There was a little bit of surprise. They believe Daniel Palmer allegedly attacked his sister with a machete or a hatchet. He was a suspect arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and malicious wounding. Does not say anything about him being dead in this one. So I don't see that. I'll have to find that. It didn't say in that article anyway. But I'm so happy that she's able to come out of this and tell someone what happened. It's a rare thing that they do. A rare thing, so that's good. At least that could be resolved. Yeah, Twyla said she's gonna get payback on Duty Ron. And Duty Ron said that he's gonna televise the wedding. Not televise it, but put it on his channel. Yeah, I don't know. It was on your Facebook that he died. Okay. I'll check it out. But that is all I've got for you guys. I am going to go and get my day started because I need to do some things. I've got some boxes that need to be packaged up to go out to winners this week, and I've got some other things I need to take care of. I'm going to go grocery shopping. So tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about crazy moms and some of the mitigating factors in why some of these moms like Rebecca Rude do what they do to their own children, to kind of get some sort of an understanding on that if we can, see what we can figure out. And Friday, maybe we'll have a verdict by then, who knows, but I do have some more stuff to tell you about that case, so we'll be doing that. And then be looking, because on Thursday this week I am going to show you guys a better picture of the blankets that are finished. I showed them yesterday on my live. If you have not seen that, I showed the Duty Ron blankets, but I finished Ed's blanket, so I will give you a better video so you can get a better idea and everybody can see, as I really want to say thank you to everyone for sending in their squares, and I appreciate it very much. If anybody, I'm just going to say this here real quickly, but if anybody would like to send me navy, uh, navy or blue squares, I would, darker blue, like darker blue, or like navy darker blue squares, they are welcome to send them. I have used all of those and I need just a few more. So I don't know quite how many. But anyway, just saying. If anybody wants to, you don't have to. It's no big deal. And it's not going to be getting put together until after like September, October, before I can get started putting it together. So you guys have a great day. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you I hope this later in the morning is going to work out. I think it will. So, yeah, hugs, everybody. Hugs. Have a wonderful week if I don't see you until Friday. And have fun today. Oh, he died in custody. Okay. All right. Well, that's some justice anyway. Have fun today, you guys.